Puddin, 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 puddin.
All right, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. I got a special guest that decided to show up and come and see me this evening. And you guys, I'll give you a couple seconds to guess in the comments when, fuck, you guys are going to see it. So, anyway, without any further ado, let's see who's here. Look who decided to come and pay me a visit. Would you like to set up a chair and let's talk to the fans for a while? This is gonna 2 seconds, everybody. I told y'all it's fixing to get fucking rowdy around here. So I want you.
My finger. Just kidding.
You dirty bitch.
I had to.
Let's try to get this to where everybody can see both of us.
Cheers. How y'all doing?
Here, I got my spitter. Cheers.
Shit, I gotta pack a bowl.
So, would you like to catch everybody up on what you've been doing and where you've been? Or should we just get into the misfit bullshit that we always do?
Man, I can hardly remember what the hell I've been doing.
I've missed this motherfucker.
Trying to look like Santa Claus, apparently. Because it really on camera, damn.
That looks long.
Yeah.
I mean, that's longer than mine is.
I spent the summer in Flagstaff screwing around.
They know that. I already told them about that.
Yeah, you guys all know that, don't you? Yeah, see, goldfish memory, man. Goldfish memory. I don't remember shit.
I'm waiting for him to start going.
And actually, I haven't been smoking no weed in a while. It's been probably at least a month since because I had some plans that.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know that, but he quit smoking for a while, and I think I had mentioned that in one of my videos that he had quit. No, I didn't. I've never mentioned that because that's not my place to say that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he quit smoking for a while, but I was happy as fuck to see him today. He calls me.
I call him like when I'm like right around the corner.
Yeah, he doesn't tell me though. He goes,
"What's going on, man? How you doing?"
And I forgot what I said. And I said, "Well, are you?"
I said,
No.
"You asked me about my plans, what I was doing.
Oh yeah,
how that's going." And I said, "Well, I'll tell you personally in a minute."
Right. And I was like, "What do you mean? Tell me in a minute?" He goes, "I'm right around the corner." I'm like, "No, you're not."
Yeah, I was.
Fuck yeah, he was. He's in the flesh.
Here I am.
So we tried. Honestly, we sat and tried to do a live stream.
We did.
It says I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so I can't do a live stream.
Man. Too many hoops you got to jump through.
And then on my laptop, oh my god, I'm sitting here literally on my laptop, and he's sitting here watching me, and I have to download a bunch of shit just in order to go fucking live on YouTube.
It's ridiculous.
I was like, you got to be shitting me, and no, it's the truth. The shit that we have to go through to just go live is just a fucking pain in the ass. So I told him, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just sit down and make a video. And if it goes an hour long, it goes a fucking hour long.
Oh, my God.
Are you dying?
I'm going to get high as fuck, man. I've been, serious tolerance break.
Sober guys, I tell you. What are you going to do with this?
This is my first, big rip in at least a month. And y'all get to see me popping my cherry again.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
So, other than not doing that, anything exciting been going on?
Not really. I was thinking about jumping back into trucking, getting back into big rig.
That's right. You had talked to me about that.
And that was why I'd stopped smoking pot, so I could pass a DOT piss test and all that good stuff. And and a physical and all that fun shit that the driver's got to go through. It's, if you're a driver, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not a driver, they don't make it easy.
No.
A lot of hoops you got to jump through.
And then, do you want to tell them what happened to you that you were like, nah, I ain't doing that shit?
Yeah, that.
It's the biggest cuss word for RVers and for fucking truck drivers. The biggest S cuss word ever.
You know
Snow.
Snow. Yes, snow. I got stuck just before Thanksgiving. My brother and we got stuck on Donner Pass. They closed down Interstate 80. We were coming up out of Reno towards Sacramento, and we got just over Donner, and it was closed, dead stop. We sat there for 6.5 hours before we could finally wiggle our way through the big rigs and other stuck cars that were there. It was, I now know firsthand why the Donner Party got so fucked. And I lived in Tahoe for 10 years. So, and, snow, I'm no stranger to snow and big storms. But I've never been up on any of the passes while that shit's going down. I was always smart enough to stay the fuck in my cabin. Have a nice warm place to chill. I got a fire, got, everything
Well,
I
if
need.
you were so smart to stay in your cabin, what the fuck were... I'm not going to go into that because I'm not going to get into why you were up there.
It was
personal stuff.
It was just a fuck show the whole way. The whole 36 or so hours of that, including that 6.5 hour time span, being stuck on Donner was just a complete shit show from start to finish. I'm not going to get into it because it's just fucking nuts.
And I've been doing that. I was going across I-80 back in the early 2000s, and I got stuck in Cheyenne, Wyoming because they shut 80 down.
Mm-hmm.
And they were not opening it back up. They didn't care.
We got stuck in Cheyenne for 3 days.
Because
they shut us down.
2 days.
They shut us down and wouldn't let us run.
Yep. Because all the winds that picked up going from Cheyenne out west, and that's where I was heading out west, and they shut it down for 2 days on us before they could get the road
And as soon as they opened up I-80, it was like green flag at a NASCAR race, but with big rigs. Everybody, we're all fucking out the gate, hauling ass. Most of us are staying in line because 80 still, at that point, at least when I was stuck up out there, it was an ice rink. There was a layer of ice on 80, and so we're just convoying up the interstate. But here comes FedEx with his wiggle wagons. So I'm like second or third in line, and I hear one of the guys, "Hey FedEx, you might want to slow down and get in line and just chill." And he's on his radio, "Fuck all you, I got places to be," with wiggle wagons on the ice. If you don't know what a wiggle wagon is,
it's a set of doubles or triples.
Yeah, it's a set of doubles, so they're moving. The whole thing's moving like that. Well, dickhead clears the lead truck and goes to move back into the slow lane when his wiggle wagons start wiggling.
They wiggle when they waggle.
And they wiggled, and they wiggled, and they wiggled. And they finally jackknifed. And then FedEx went on his side and blocked up 2 lanes of Interstate 80. Not 10 minutes after we had gotten the green light to get back on the fucking road. Now we got to sit for 8 hours while this jackass wrecks his truck in front of us.
Yeah.
Trucker stories.
Well, I got plenty of them.
So, I'm sure you've had similar.
Well, we had
incidents.
I'm not. No, how do I say this? I'm not trying to be offensive by saying this, but you know those people that wear the diapers on their head. This guy was driving. I was with there was 4 of us all together in the group, and I was running back to pack. We were running about probably 80, 85 across Nevada, and this guy comes up and just tries to fly by us, but as he's coming up and he's fucking getting over into our lane as he's doing this. I don't care if he had a diaper on his head. I don't care if he fucking had gel in his hair. I don't care if he had no hair at all. The guy was driving like an idiot, and he was trying to cut all of us over into the fucking right lane. So we were all pretty much on the fucking shoulder on the other side of the rumble strips, and this guy just kept coming. He passed the first guy, and then I was like, you know what, guys, fuck this. So I got in. I had a rig that would do 103, Don't ask. And
I had a Swift truck.
No, I had an owner-operator truck. So I took up and I started heading up to the front of the pack, and they're like, "What are you going to do?" And I said, "Just watch this." So I started coming over into his lane, forced him over into the ditch, and literally forced him down into the ditch. Because if he's going to drive stupid and act like an idiot, so I took care of it. And everybody was laughing. We called the cops, told him what he did, and the cops said, "I don't blame you. I've probably done the same thing, but is he hurt?" And I'm like, "No. I think his pride's hurt, though, because he's sitting in the ditch.
Stuck in the mud.
And he couldn't do nothing." But I didn't get in trouble for it. But yeah, I trust me, dude. I've got a plenty of stories about stupid shit I used to do.
Oh yeah, we both do. Years on the road will do that. And even the lifestyle we live, with the traveling we do, we still see it.
Oh yeah.
You see it. People are stupid.
Yeah, but remember,
Stupid on the highway.
You can't fix stupid, but you can get a good start with duct tape and a shovel.
You know, it's a very common occurrence. And those of you who are in the Phoenix area, you'll know this. It is a very common occurrence in Phoenix for people to go the wrong way on the freeway. Happens all the time. Don't know why. Where I grew up in the Bay Area in California, fuck, that never happened. People know what direction the freeways go.
Yeah.
But for some reason in Phoenix, man, people just can't. They don't get it. They're fucking local.
Loco en la cabeza.
They fucking are, man. Especially behind the wheel, they're animals. You gotta get crazy with them. You just gotta.
And that's one of the reasons why I hate big cities.
And I've been spending quite a lot of time in the Phoenix area, so.
And he hates cities.
Yeah,
he's just like me. We both we would rather be out in the fucking country.
That's why I'm here right now, because I had to get out of Dodge, man. I was getting cabin fever. I've been just. Yeah, it's been.
Don't you see the volcano fixing to explode on the top of his head? It's too much of being in the fucking city for
it's
too
my
long.
head nipple.
Dear God, a fucking head nipple. Oh, too funny. Dear goodness, you fucking cracked me up.
It's my head nipple. Yeah.
So yeah, we're just sitting here, and we figured we would do this, and I don't know what else we're going to talk about, but if any of you've ever followed me and
Me.
I was going to say goofball, but I didn't want to say goofball, and then I was going to say peanut butter, and then I didn't want to say peanut butter, and then I was going to say your real name, and then I didn't want to say your real name, so I'm just like, well, fuck! But
Numbnuts? Sitting there talking to numbnuts here.
No, I need the shirt that says I'm with numbnuts.
I'm numbnuts. Hi.
But yeah,
Windmill.
if any of you have ever watched our live
Nobody
streams
gets
that we've done in the past, you guys know we don't have a skit we go by. We just start talking about stupid shit, and then we talk about everything. Either people end up enjoying it, they end up watching it, and they're
Hopefully
laughing their
something
asses
good
off,
happens.
and yeah, they're hoping something good happens.
Hopefully we pull off something good, and hopefully we like it, because
Yeah, well, the one
we're our
night,
own worst critics here.
well, the one night that I was stupid, and I was like, hey, I'll take a fucking hit of your weed if you fucking take a drink of my fucking Jack. This motherfucker don't drink either, and I don't fucking smoke.
That was like last year, too.
Yeah, I know. And you were fucking on that like stink on shit.
Oh, I didn't even hesitate, because even though I don't drink, I still will occasionally take a shot if the moment's right.
Yeah.
Because, why not?
Yeah, but it's a very rare occasion.
I'm just not a drinker. It's not that I don't drink. I'm just not a drinker. It's not normal for me to have a beer or a rum and a Coke or something. This is normal.
Do you remember the 5th and a half at St. Patty's Day?
Oh God, who could forget that?
And I've told everybody that was the one.
You drank a fifth and
a half in less than an hour and a half.
Yeah, and I drank a half a bottle of rum the whole night, and I was fucking loaded.
Oh yeah.
That was when.
I puked at hot dogs in my sink and didn't remember it.
Oh, it was bad.
Oh, and then I tripped over.
It was like I got a little PTSD from this shit. Yeah, that was bad. He was so fucking shitty that night. I don't think he remembers most of it.
No.
He doesn't. He definitely doesn't remember coming out of his rig and going, "Hey!"
Yes, I do remember.
And we
that.
all stood up and clapped for him.
No, that was the next morning.
Oh, that was the
and
next
it was
morning,
a
that's
standing
right.
ovation.
Yes.
I come out the next morning and everybody's sitting around the fire. I walk out the door and everybody stands up.
Stand
and
up and fucking applaud him.
And I just shut the door and come back in like, fuck, what did I do?
Yeah. Very hammered. Oh. Very hammered. So I'm talking to a friend of mine, and we're behind another friend's rig. We're behind this huge fifth wheel, and we're talking. We're actually hiding out, burning one. And we hear crash, just
ting, 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 ting.
Bottles clanking, and we look at each other and we're like, Puddin just fell. So we go walking around the rig, and this guy comes out from around the corner, and he's holding on, going, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm leaning against the RV.
I got this. I'm good. So we put you to bed.
Which I don't fucking remember.
And actually, she put you to bed.
I don't even remember that.
And yeah, and I think you probably puked in your sink after that, because I know she tucked you in and then came out and said, "Okay, he's out cold," and she was sure you ain't coming back.
Yeah. Well, later that night, I opened the door and went, whoop-bam!
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably when you turned around and puked in your sink.
Probably.
After that.
And then after I come out the door and said, well, bam, I don't remember nothing after that. I was out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Until the next morning.
And we were up late.
Yeah, you were up until like 4 or 5.
Yeah, we were staring at each other as going, one of us has got to quit. We were having a competition who could smoke or drink the other one under. And it's like 2:30 in the morning, and we're just.
I thought it was more like 4 or 5.
No, it was like 2:30 or 3, something like that.
Do you remember the donkey? Hey, keep my private life out of this.
It's none of your fucking no. I said, mind your fucking business.
I have to tell this because me and Ty and a couple of our friends were standing there, and he's like, and it got dark. And we're all standing there, and the next thing you know, he said he's got to go to his truck. He'll be right back. Well, he goes over to his truck, and all of a sudden we're hearing, ah, ah, ah.
Now, in the area that we were camped out in the Ehrenberg area, there are wild donkey.
Wild burro,
wild donkey all throughout those hills. Mm-hmm. I saw them. They're donkeys. They're huge. They're huge. They're like horses.
And
so they're donkeys. But you can hear them. They're calling all throughout the canyons and the washes and shit.
Oh, yeah. And you never see them during the daytime, but you'll hear them at dusk into dark. You'll hear them everywhere.
Yeah. And these jackasses are all sitting by the fire, overlooking the river. We had a fire pit overlooking the river, Colorado River. And so, yeah, I go to my truck to probably get more weed or something stupid like that.
I don't remember.
And so we hear one of the donkeys going off, and son of a bitch over here.
Hey, leave that fucking donkey alone. And then what was your response?
Mind your fucking business.
Oh my God, dude. Ty fucking started laughing his ass off. He thought it was freaking hilarious. Oh my God. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was fun.
That was a good time.
And then I've told everybody many a time what happened the first time I met you. He had walked down to my rig, and he introduced himself and said his name was Kevin.
It was
and
RTR
2018. No, 18.
Okay, 2018 RTR.
2018.
My
RTR.
first time going, and my last.
Yeah, I haven't went back either.
No, it's not anything against the RTR. You guys are now. That's cool. It's just I've been there, done that.
It's not something I want to
do.
do.
I'm more of a loner, so big crowds like that, not so much.
So, I ended up meeting him. We introduced ourselves to each other, and I said, "Yeah, my name's Puddin." He said his name's Kevin, and he goes, "Yeah, you got to come down and see my rig." All right, that's cool. He goes, "I live in a what the fuck? Cargo trailer." And I'm like, "Dude, I want to see this because I've never seen inside of a cargo. After someone has decked it out."
I didn't really do anything special to it. I didn't line the walls or anything like that.
So he walks in. He's trying to get everything unlocked, and then he gets the back door, or the back door was already down. He walks in, and I'm coming up shortly, and here's this guy standing there with a 4-pound tub of peanut butter and a spoon. Yep. Eating peanut butter out of a 4-pound fucking... And it was Jif, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jif peanut butter,
Yeah.
4 times. And he
It was a
had
big
another one, so he
fucking-
had 2 fucking tubs of
They were
peanut
on
butter.
sale, man.
That's how he got his fucking
Walmart had
nickname,
them on
peanut
sale
butter.
for like $1 a piece.
That's how he got his nickname, peanut butter. Because I walk over there to see his rig,
8
and
pounds of peanut butter, man.
that's a lot of fucking peanut butter. So that's where he got. That's where I
That's
came
where
up
they
with the
started
name for
calling me
him.
peanut butter.
I was just like, "Holy fuck, dude! Right out of the tub."
I do have another
Hell
alias,
yeah.
but I ain't telling y'all.
No, we won't sell that one, will we?
No.
No.
We'll keep that one to ourselves.
Yes, I am not saying nothing, and
But he comments here and there. His
you can-
comments might be a little less.
noticeable.
Well, I mean, it's just a way for me to you know, talk
Don't give it away though.
talk a little shit. No, I'm not gonna give it away.
And I don't care. People can fucking put me through the fucking ringer. I ain't saying shit to nobody. So
I don't
that
even-
secret's safe with me, brother.
I don't even really care. I don't really watch the other
No.
Nomad videos.
And I don't either.
Not that I got anything against any of them. You know, but whatever. You know, I just I live it. I don't.
Yeah, that's why.
They're not doing anything that I'm not doing. You know, and I know through their videos where most of them are camped out, and for me, just because I'm a loner, I tend to avoid the crowds.
Yeah. And he does.
Not that if I don't bump into any of them, you know, I won't be, yeah, hey, how you doing? You know, all that shit. But I'm not going out of my way to,
Right.
you know,
See,
to be a part of any one particular group,
right.
shall I say?
No, he likes to be friends with everybody, and
Yeah,
I don't
like-
blame him. He doesn't want to start no shit.
Yeah, I like kind of cruising in between all the tribes, and you know, and
Yeah.
I
We
know
had.
people in all of them, and I dig those people. So
Is it okay if I tell them a little bit about what we talked about when you first come in? About he knows
sure.
about the shit that I've been doing on YouTube.
Yeah.
Me and him talked about it, and he agreed with a lot of these other people that I've been talking to that it's not me. It's not the person I am, because everybody's like, dude, Puddin, you're a loving, caring person, and you've just gotten angry. But I explained to him why, and he understands why I get angry.
Yeah.
Because of the use of, this shit. We're not going to get into all that. We're going to keep this fucking happy. But me and him have talked
it
about
comes down to personal values,
Right.
You know, what you believe is right and wrong. Mm-hmm. I'm more of a live and let live kind of guy. I don't really, I don't really care one way or the other.
No.
To be perfectly honest.
Yeah, well, live and let live, because you're stuck with my fucking friendly ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I know.
Motherfucker!
That's cool. You're stuck with me too.
That's all right.
So I just
You know how many times people have said that me and him are brothers? There's that one picture that we took when we were watching Ty's dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I don't even know if I've said that in a while. What I did to you, and you were so pissed off.
Oh, the peanuts on the bed. Yeah, that was a dickhead thing to do.
For those of you who do not know, that
was a
want to
dickhead
hear a
thing to
funny
do.
fucking story, our friend Ty, that is a Canadian, I call him a Canadian, but he is a great friend of ours. We love him to death. He is an awesome guy.
Hi, Ty.
Hi, Ty. Hi, Gargamel. He's going to kill us. He's going to kill me.
He's gonna kick you in the nuts next time he sees you.
Yeah, well, he's a blue neck. I'm a redneck, so. Oh, by the
He's
way,
still gonna kick you in the nuts.
Canadians that are rednecks up
Actually,
north are actually called blue necks because their necks are always blue in the wintertime because it's always cold. And that's why Canadians are called blue necks, not rednecks. So Ty made that plenty clear. And he doesn't call them decals, he calls them decals. And so did
I call them decals too.
Badge calls them decals too.
Decals are awesome.
Yeah.
At least you're not stickers.
Ugh.
Don't call them stickers. That ain't a fucking sticker.
No, it ain't a fucking sticker. It's a decal. Stickers are what you go to Walmart and buy that last maybe 3 or 4 months and then they fade away. This is a 7-year fucking vinyl.
That
Anyway.
there,
That's a sticker.
that's a sticker. See? That's a sticker.
Camera's over on this. Oh, camera's over this side.
You see, that's a sticker.
Goofy fucking bastard. Oh, God, I've missed you.
Decals are... I'm
Here.
look around. Decals are everywhere.
That is a decal.
Yeah, that's a decal.
That's a decal. So, Anyway.
Put them on everything.
I put them on everything. I got them all over my fucking truck.
does.
I got them all over. Yeah, but the back off bumper humper is fucking hilarious. There's a lot of people that love that one. I got a big black decal on the back of my RV because I'm not prejudiced. See what I did there? A big black decal. That's a joke.
Jesus.
If you can't handle jokes, you don't need to be here.
Jesus.
Anyway, on the thing it says 55 miles an hour if you're lucky. And then underneath it says back off, bumper humper.
I did.
And I've had a lot of comments on that too. Like, oh my God, where'd you get that? That's fucking badass. It's sweet. I like it. So.
Make a few. Oh. God, you gotta admit that shit smells really good. No?
No.
It's like a good tobacco.
No.
It's like, you know how you smell that tobacco and you're like, ooh, that smells really nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same thing here.
And I think we may have to restart this at like 30 minutes because it's at 25:43.
Oh, only let you do
Yeah,
30 at a time?
it's for some. It only does 30 minutes at a time. I don't know how to change it.
A bitch? Well,
Let's see if we can. I
guess we can come back with part 2, can't we?
Oh, we can always come back with part 2.
Or we can just be done, whatever you want to do.
No, fuck that, dude. We ain't seen each other in fucking forever.
True.
Why not? Why not just keep going?
All right.
You know, people enjoy watching us.
Let's keep going then. You guys, I mean, you don't have to watch the whole fucking thing. We're recording this, so if you want to bug out. Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, shit. Why is that? Now that line's in the middle of there and it's not going
well,
away.
Damn it. I don't think they're going to see it on the screen, though.
No, and you won't see that shit over there.
So, yeah.
Anyway, that shit'll be gone in the video.
Yeah.
How come you got, like, more there?
I look old, man. I'm fucking... Seriously, am I looking like Santa Claus and shit? Like, if I just painted it all white and put on a red jacket?
Are you sure you ain't got a...
Santa Claus?
You sure you ain't got a pet bear named Gentle Ben?
So put your drinks up for the weekend, 'cause them work days sure been creeping. What's up?